making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah. Things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, things we're making Thursday, yeah.
Hello, welcome to Krafting Kitty. My name is Erin, and from the jingle and the calendar, you probably know it's Thursday, which means it's time for Things We're Making Thursday. First off, real quick, thank you Jess from J-Hook Magic and your husband for the wonderful jingle. I love it. It's so fun. Say it every week, but every week it's just as true. So what is Things We're Making Thursday? Well, Things We're Making Thursday is a gigantic collaboration among a lot of YouTube creators and non-content creators where we're making something every month and sharing it. And I'm going to take a drink. What we are doing, last year we picked a particular pattern and we all kind of worked on the same pattern. But this year we switched it up and started doing themes. For March, it's going to be bags. Whatever bag you want to do, doesn't matter. Knit, crochet, woven, macrame, I just burped. Macrame. Well, I'm trying to think of other ways you can make bags. If you can dream it, you can do it, and you can share it. So please do so. Oh, what I'm wearing. Yes, I made this. It was all the rage about a year and a half, 2 years ago. People were calling it the Jen Ivy top, but I believe it's Ivy B Creates named it the Wild and Free top. I used 3 cakes of Dahlia. I'm wearing a gray cami under it, don't worry. 3 cakes of Hobby Dahlia in the color Bluebell to make it. I was going for tunic length, and I ended up with knee-length dress length, and I love it. I do wear, of course, it's very see-through. Today I'm wearing a pencil skirt under it, but you can tell how deep into laundry chaos we are when the pencil skirts start coming out. I love a pencil skirt. They are good on any body shape. They give you a nice line. Brian loves them. They do magic for your booty. Just sharing. Probably an overshare there, but I've lost my train of thought. So, bags. We're doing bags. People are gonna ask. This is Connie's leprechaun gnome, St. Patrick's Day gnome scarf. She's gonna be releasing the pattern soon. I pattern tested it for her. That is a Bag O' Day shawl. That is the new hat mascot on the channel. As per Lori from Armchair Chef, I could not donate it. She said it was illegal and I cannot run afoul of the law. I don't recall what exact shawl pattern this was, but it was fabulous. It was a great shawl. Now I've really lost my way completely. What are we talking about? Bags. Things we're making Thursday. We're making bags. I have a goal to make patterns. Brian for Christmas got me an Addi king size circular knitting machine. And I have practiced a lot, made a bunch of hats, a bunch of scarves, and I think I figured out the Kitchener stitch end and all that good stuff. But with it, he also got me a book that's like Addi. It's by Addi, and it's a bunch of patterns. It's so Addi is, I think, a German company. It is very European. There's a bunch of like patterns in there for like lampshade covers, and it's all like, get this specific IKEA lamp, and it's wonderful. I wish we lived closer to an IKEA. We lived in the Twin Cities for a while. Oh, IKEA was a dangerous place. There's not one close in where we are now, Central Iowa, South Central Iowa. But that's okay. I don't need another place to go shopping. I can do enough damage online. Okay, so my goal was to start doing things out of that book. I have made a cowl. Didn't quite turn out, but it works for bingo. Perfect. The next pattern, I'm basically going through and doing all of the 1-star easy patterns. The next One Star Easy pattern was, funnily enough, a bag. And not only a bag, a felted bag. So I had to go shopping to get some good felting yarn. Because I have some, but it's like packed away. And the craft room is in enough chaos as I'm trying to reorganize it. To try to search for something would just be, I can't even imagine. Anyway, so I went to Michael's, got some Peyton's classic wool. This is fantastic for felting. It also worked wonderfully on the Addi. No issues whatsoever on the Addi. Highly recommend. Oh, Michael's right now, 40% off your total purchase. If you're interested, if you need things, now might be a good time to go looking. I needed a couple more skitty cakes for Bingo's blanket. I nabbed them. So Michael's has a pretty good deal going on right now. This video is all over the place. I apologize. Anyway, so basically this is the first time I've done anything flat panel on the Addi. And last week I was like, should I practice? Should I not? You know, I just want to hop right in. I hopped right in. I just went for it and it worked! So here's what I did. Here's the right side. So I've got this side cast off and bound off. I literally finished it last night, so I have not had time to bind off this end. But there you go. It's stockinette, so it's going to curl. And the idea is you knit this long panel, you sew it up like this, and you're going to think, Erin, that's a crazy long bag, which is the discussion Brian and I had last night. Like, what? Remember, when you felt something, it loses 30% of its size, so it's going to shrink from felting. And this one, it's designed to fold down, and you're supposed to fold it down so there's just a little bit of that color showing. So you have kind of a sturdier brim on the bag. So you are going to lose a bunch of inches that way from both ends. But here we go. I have what basically looks like a scarf right now. It will get sewn up and turned into a bag. So what do I still have to do? I have to finish binding off this end, the starting end. I have to crank out the strap, which I did find something frustrating. It's for this I used all of the pins, so the row counter on the Addi worked. For the strap, you're only supposed to use 9. It's only supposed to be 9 stitches. The row counter doesn't work, so I have to keep track of the rows myself, and that's a little difficult. I have a little paper and I'm trying to crank 10 at a time so I can keep track that way. But if I lose that paper, we're going to be in trouble. I wish they put a length there so you could say like work to, you're supposed to work to 175 rows, like work to 175 rows or 3 feet or whatever. But that's okay. I'll figure it out. It'll get done. Then I sew it together, and so I'll sew it together into the tube, and then I sew the strap together, put the ends on the strap. That's when you're supposed to throw it in the washer and felt it. And then I finish it off by folding down the edge, like I said, sewing that edge around and attaching the strap to it. I do still need to find my D-rings. I'll find them eventually, or I'll just sew the straps right to it. Do I really need a D-ring? We'll see. I'll keep you posted on that. But yeah, that is where I'm at in the bag. Pretty good, I think. That frankly didn't take quite as long to crank out as I thought it would, which is good and impressive. What else do I have to say? Oh, if you would like to participate in Things We're Making Thursday, you are more than welcome to. Please, please participate. What you need to do is, if you're a content creator, please use the hashtag TWMT, Things We're Making Thursday. That is how we're going to keep track of the videos this year, just to, just to keep things a little cleaner and make sure we're, tagging who needs to be tagged and whatnot, so no one gets forgotten or whatever. I have to add this to my ball band collection. I get to claim it. So in that I used one full ball of this and had to break into a second. For the other colors, I used less than half of a full ball of the painted Patton's Classic Wool Worsted. If you are not a content creator and you would like to participate in Things for Making Thursday, like I said, this is all over the place today. You are more than welcome to. Please just make your bag, and you can share it on the Facebook page that Jenna from Jenna Stitches created. That is going to be linked down in the description box. Or if you want me or anybody else to share your pictures in their videos, send them our way, and I'm sure we'll be happy to do so. I have a couple things to share today. I have a couple of blankets. We did blankets in February, and then I felt so bad. I had one beautiful blanket shared on my Facebook group, and it was literally shared like 30 minutes after I filmed and uploaded my video. It's like, oh! But I'm going to share it today because it is beautiful. It is beautiful. But yeah, so blankets were February. We're looking at bags in March. So you can email me at craftingkitty@gmail.com. Like I said before, you could post them on my Facebook group. That's linked down below. If you want to join there, go for it. Yeah, and I am more than happy to share and ooh and ah over your makes because they're wonderful. You guys are so creative. So let's just hop right in. We have Angie. She's added again with another blanket. A beautiful granny square blanket in pastel colors. It looks like she's using an Ogo. Beautiful, fabulous. Ogos are perfect for that. You know, the color phasing striping ones I think work so nicely in granny blankets. Linda is also starting an Addi journey. She has a Centro, but they're circular knitting machines, you know. So she has been practicing, and she shared 2 blankets that she made on her Centro, and they look like they were drawstring blankets. They are so cute, and one of them she embellished with a little flower. I think you're doing fabulous, Linda. Fabulous, fabulous. It's a tricky thing to get used to. It's a whole different skill set. It's interesting. I'm having fun learning. And then we have Kathy. And this is the blanket I was talking about earlier. Kathy made a gorgeous C2C moss stitch baby blanket using ice cream yarn. And it is beautiful. It's beautiful. It's a perfect baby blanket. You did fantastic. Ice cream yarn, Lion Brand ice cream yarn, is one of my favorite to use for baby blankets. It works up so nice, so soft. It's a 3. It's a lighter 3, so it's going to be a nice lighter blanket for the baby. And I think the C2C moss stitch is a great one because not a lot of holes for little fingers. You did fabulous. I love it. It's beautiful. And my voice is going. I think it's spring allergies. They came a little early. I've noticed the trees are budding already, which thank goodness, but no thank goodness. So we next have Angela. She emailed me and she made a yarn cake bag. Look at that. It is so great. You did a great job, Angela. Thank you so much for sharing. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, so if you would like to share anything you've made, or we're doing bags this month. So if you want to share with me bags, they could be bags you made in the past. I know a couple weeks ago, somebody had shared a blanket and I put it in and she was like, oh no, I didn't make it that month. I don't care. I don't care. It was a beautiful, beautiful blanket, Bavarian stitch blanket. I loved it. It was beautiful, and I will share anything you guys create. But our theme this month is bags. And yeah, I think that's everything. I talked about the Facebook group, talked about how to participate, and showed you my progress. I will be back next week. My goal for next week is to have the bag sewn up, to have the strap cranked out, and maybe have it felted. But if I can finish that and crank out the strap, I will be happy, and then I can felt it for the week after. Because there are 5 Thursdays in... Are there... I thought there were 5 Thursdays. Let me double check. Nope, there are 4. There are 4 Thursdays. Don't listen to me for anything. Erin is a dirty, not truth teller. No, I'm not. It was the 29th. Anyway, there were 5 Thursdays in February, which really threw me off because it's the shortest month. How in the world did we get 5 Thursdays in February? Anyway, I'm done. I'm gonna stop talking. Thank you, everybody, and I can't wait to see what you guys are making this month. Oh, yeah, I love it. I love it all. Thanks. Bye.